Good morning. How is everyone on this beautiful Sunday morning? Oh, we will be beginning at 6, so just take a deep breath and relax and just get yourself ready for an amazing, prosperous time. I am just sitting here holding consciousness until we start. And we will be starting in about 2 minutes. Dog barking in the background, saying good morning. Well, aloha. Aloha, Reverend P. Looks like it's just you and me right now. Two minutes. There's Angela. Aloha, Angela. We have about a minute, 30 seconds maybe. It's 6 o'clock. And the three of us are here. How wonderful is that? So let's just take a deep breath together. Breathe into this moment. Settle our attention right here and right now. Slowing down our breathing. Centering in our heart. Taking a deep breath from our heart space. Slowly to the count of 5. Hold it. Let it go slowly. And relax. Just relax into our chairs, our bed, wherever we are, knowing that we are here in this infinite space, this infinite field of unlimited possibility. We have showed up today. This is a divine appointment with one thing in mind, to remember who we are, to remember that we are the prosperity, the love of Spirit of God, of light. We are that love. And I know that we bring that highest place here today, in this moment, and that we share from that space, hear from that space, give from that space, listen from that space, and evolve from that space of the highest, highest good. So I just let the time unfold. I get out of the way, and I just know that it is good as I affirm. And so it is. And so it is. Welcome, Deanna. Okay, so I have a little thing I want to show you. Do you see what this is? It is a $100 bill. If you can't see it, hopefully you can. And I'm just going to put it over here and just put it down, because what I want to say again today, and I said it yesterday, is this $100 bill is just sitting here. It can't do anything. It can't do anything until we do something with it. And That's what this is about, is to understand that we are the masters. This is the servant. This is an effect. It goes and it comes, and there's always more of it. But it can't do anything until we put our consciousness into action. So Charles Fillmore wrote, "We shall serve for the joy of serving." Well, for me, that word service means work to me. It means vocation. We're here to serve. No matter what we are doing in our life, we are serving. And we are here for the joy of serving, says Charles Fillmore. If you don't know who he is the head of the Unity Church, founder. And he's no longer here on this plane of action, but he built a, a kingdom based on the idea that he was already prosperous. Somebody gave him a penny just as a joke because he was wanting to start this Unity Center, and they said, here's for your building. And he took that penny and he saw all the abundance in that penny, and he saw what was behind it, which is also on this dollar bill or $100 bill. On every bill, what do we see? In God we trust. It's on every bit of our coinage in this country. In God we trust. Do we really trust God? Are we working and struggling for money? Or do we trust that as we do what we love to do, money just flows? It just flows to us, through us, as us. Money cannot come to us if we are struggling and affirming that we don't have it. Money can't come to us if we are doing what we hate. Hate and love don't go together. If we are serving for the joy of serving, then how could we be in a job that we hate, right? We would have to be expressing from love. We would have to be expressing from joy. We would have to be expressing from total amazing creativity that we are. And what the promise is that as we serve, as we come from this place of love, that we are taken care of. We are always taken care of. And Charles Fillmore, well, no, I think it's Edwin Gaines, said money is not going to disappear until we master it, until we realize there is no power in it. Okay, so I've been talking for 4 minutes. Here is the money again. It still hasn't done anything. It's just sitting over here. And it's going to continue to sit over there until I get up and use it. And how do I use it? I use it by giving it into the flow of life, not holding on to it, giving it. That's what I do with money. I am the master of money. You are the master of money. We are masters. We don't live for money. We live to serve. We live to love. We live to be more of who we are. That's what we do. So that's what I want us to take into our meditation today. This idea of in God we trust, not in this. In God we trust. And what does that mean? That means we trust the infinite, amazing intelligence and love that we are to carry us through this life, to keep us safe, to keep us guarded and guided and protected. And that we always, always, always have exactly what we require in every single solitary moment. And that it is a relaxed and effortless and relaxed activity. We are taken care of. And all we have to do is expand our consciousness and realize that life doesn't have to be a struggle. Life can be easy and graceful. We can do what we love. I know, I'm proof of it. I struggled a lot in my life to make money. And it wasn't until I chose what I wanted to do and did it wholeheartedly that I started to become more and more abundant. And I expect to be more and more abundant the more I believe in myself and the more I trust this in God we trust. The more I do that and the more I expand and feel self-worthy of it all. That's part of it too. So let's just settle into this time and take a deep breath and recognize this idea that in God we trust, not a God outside of us, but the God within us, that is us, that moves as us, that lives through us, that is always guarding and guiding and protecting our way, the great observer, the infinite love, the infinite intelligence, that is the very essence of our breath, that is the very essence of creativity, that is the very essence of prosperity, the very essence. It is love. It is love, and it moves through us, intuits through us, and allows us to do greater and greater service in this world and lift this beautiful, amazing consciousness called planet Earth. So let's just settle in. Do we trust in God within, or do we trust money? Money is something we use. It is not something we struggle to earn. In God, I trust. In God, I trust. In God, I am in God, and I trust. Let's take some quiet time with that. As you breathe deeper, slower, going into this moment only, staying right here, right now. So I take a deep breath and I go even deeper into this infinite space of untapped potential, unlimited potential. And I recognize that in God, I trust. I am in God, within God, as God, a power that is greater than everything, anything. I know this power, this infinite intelligence is who I am in every single solitary moment. I live and move and have my being in God, as this power and light and love. And I know that for each and every person here, I recognize each and every person on this call and also beyond and beyond as that infinite loving energy, God, unlimited potential, moving through this time and space, walking in prosperity, walking in love. I claim right here and right now that each and every one of us is serving in the highest and best way for each of us, that we know our path. We know how to walk the path of love. We know exactly what we want to do and what we want to have in life. And we just have it. We just live it. We just breathe it. We just are it. As we walk from this meditative time together, I claim and know that each of us lives that joy of service, that joy of being taken care of, and just expanding and expanding and expanding into this one life, this one consciousness, this one good. I know that we are enjoying money, using money, giving money, receiving money. It is God in action, and we get to master it, to use it right here and right now in any way that we choose. We are just a fountain overflowing with abundance in all ways because we are serving and living as love as we walk this plane of action. So, this is a good day. This is a day of expansion. This is a day of service. This is a day of walking as God, in God, through God, trusting and knowing that we are guarded, guided, protected, and abundant in every single solitary moment. Life flows through us right here and right now. I am so grateful to know that I am the abundance of the universe, that each of us is that abundance of the universe, that each of us is the master of money. I am so grateful to know that I get to use it. I am so grateful for all that flows into my life and for all that flows into the life of each and every one here, and for the expansive consciousness that is already expanding and expanding. I am so grateful as I release my word, as I let it go, as I let it be. And so it is. And so it is. It's still here. It hasn't done a thing. So I'm going to go out and use it today and know that I am the master, that as I use it, more comes and more comes and more comes. Because as we give, we receive. So find a way to give today and just give more of yourself. That's the most important thing. Give more of yourself in every single solitary moment and expect the abundance of the universe showered upon you. Because as you give in love, you receive in love. Aloha and have a beautiful day. Aloha, Emma. Thanks for coming on. And we will see each other soon at 9 a.m. CSL Kaua'i is broadcasting today. So catch us or come to the center if you can, or watch the recording. We're here for you. Aloha. Aloha. Yes. Thank you, everyone.